Hi enjoyers, today we are going to create our character. We are not going to continue creating our map, buildings and so on, just because we need a character to test out accessibility of playable area. So if we create some buildings, we need to be sure that player can move around it, go inside and so on. So first of all, we need to create our character for that purpose. And the results you can see right now here. If you want to get my completed projects and created assets, you can subscribe to my Patreon. There you can find some assets and projects from my videos. I would appreciate any support. So let's go to the Space project, right click here, new folder, and this one is character. Then open this one, and here we need to create another folder. Open this one, and we need to create actually first blueprint class for us. This is a game mode. This is BP, game mode, I would say space, game, and save everything. Let's change our sky. Green doesn't match well with our landscape type, so let's, in the sky background, let's change it to this layer, and skylight I need to change also cube map for first version. Save this, go to the build and geometry. Now it looks much better in my opinion. So let's continue our creating character. We need to go to the project settings, and here default game mode we can change it actually to the BPGM space game. Now this is our actual game mode. Now we need to create our character. Here we need to create folder and call this player. Okay, in this folder we need to create also blueprint. Open this one. I need to rename it. This is not correct. Blueprint. What? How is this possible? Here we have fix up redirectors. Save everything and let's rename it. Yeah, now it works. Some issues, I guess. Alright, now blueprint class, character, blueprint player. Open this one. Now we can add our mesh. I'm going to use this free asset Skyfi character from Maxim Bugrimov. And here you have this character mesh. I need mesh with full body. These two, I guess. This is 1 and 2. This one. Okay. I'm select this one and go to the blueprint player, click on mesh, and here skeleton mesh asset, I'm going to click here. This is our character, so make this -90, and this is also -90 by axis Z. Now character is on the right place. Then I need to actually change our capsule component because the character is bigger than this capsule, so I'm going to use 90 and 40. Okay, this is our character. Let's add a camera, but first of all we need to add spring arm. I'm going to use both type of camera, for example third person and first person, and we will start with just third person for now. Let's go to the our folder, space project, character, blueprint, open this one, and here we can change our default pawn class to our BP player. Compile and save. Then if we start the game, actually we need to get our character. Yes, this is our character. Now we need some control. So let's go to the player, right click here and create folder for inputs. Input. Open this one, right click here on the input segment. You can find this input mapping context. Input mapping context player. Open this one. Here we need to create actual mappings, so I'm going to create them. Input action, movement, input action again for looking, and let's create jumping. AA jumping. This is enough for now. Let's go here Okay, this is not digital boolean, this is axis 2D, as well as looking, so this is also a vector 2D. For jumping it is boolean, so let's go to this one and let's add our mapping. First one is, let's use looking, so I'm going to use here mouse to the axis, like this. Save. Then create this another one. This must be movement, and for movement we need to create 4 buttons. W, this one S, this one is D, and last one is A. Okay, for we need to create one modifier, and this one is swivel input axis value. Okay, save. For S we need to create 2 modifiers. First one swivel axis, and next one is negate. Then for D we need to create, we don't need to create anything. Here we need to create one modifier, negate. Okay, and the last one we need to add jumping. So I'm going to call this jumping, and button would be spacebar. So yeah, save. Now let's go to the player. Here we need to create our input mapping, but first of all we need to actually initialize that enhanced input system. So on the event begin play we need to call here get character. Oh wait, get control, because we work with control. Get control, like this. Then we need to call cast to player controller, connected here. Then enhanced, get enhanced input settings. No, not this one. Enhanced, I guess this one. Yeah, this looks much more real. Then we need to call is valid, because it must be valid always. Is valid with question mark. Let's add it from here. Okay, connected here. And then we need to create mapping context. So I'm going to call add mapping. Let's try it from here. Add mapping context, like this, connected here. And this one we need to add. This is our IMC player. Okay, save and save here, like this. Now this is initialized. Then we can all call our EA looking, for example. This is our first one. We need to call here yaw input. This add control yaw input, and also pitch input. Pitch input. Connect to each other, and we have here values. Let's call them. Okay, Y is pitch and X is actually yaw, and then connect this here. Let's check it out. I'm going to start, and you can see I can already just see around using my character. I cannot move it because we don't have logic, but we already can rotate our camera. Let's go back let's close this EA mappings and game mode also, and this one also. Let's go to the player character, and here let's add some stuff. This is our camera, so let's comment this one is camera control. Then let's add our movement, a movement. Okay, here we need to create also split start ping, and we need to call get control rotation. No, wait, get control rotation. Okay, and duplicate this one, split start ping both. We need to call right vector and forward vector, so I'm going to call forward vector first. This one, split start pin as well, and only connect the Z value. Okay, here we can call add movement input. and connect it to triggered. Okay, direction is this one, and we have two inputs. This is actually forward, so it must be Y. And for next one, let's duplicate this, connect scale value to X, and all direction we need to connect it to our right vector, so I need to call right vector. And here also split stack pin Z and X like this, and connect here. Okay, connect this one to here, and let's check it out. Compile and save. I'm going to try to move my character. Okay, I'm pressing W. Okay, then S. Okay, WS working. A, D. Okay, everything is working correctly. This is our character. Then let's change some stuff. I'm going to change here for now. It is orient rotation. Wait, orient rotation is in the spring arm. I guess here must be use pound control rotation, and here orient rotation to movement. Orient like this. Save, and in the self you can actually change here yaw. This use control rotation yaw, uncheck this. Compile and save. Okay, for third person I guess this is it. We can now look around, we can see the face of our character, and we can move like this. Okay, I need to change this axis because, yeah, I need to invert the y-axis. So where it is, player here, right? So for y-axis I'm going to multiply with -1 and then connect it here. Let's check it out. Is it correct? Of course it is correct. Now it works properly. Alright, this is our character, this is it for now. We're not going to create some animations for now, because our purpose was just create a character for testing, and for testing it is enough. So this is it. I hope you enjoy. If so, hit the like button, share comments, subscribe, and enjoy. We'll see ya.